So I overheard something today in the corporate world that it may not be very nice, it may not be very popular, but it's business and it's what has to be done. And I can't overstate how much that makes my blood boil. So I wanted to chat about that after the intro. Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life Podcast. Yeah, I've been in the corporate world for a long time, done many decades. And one of the things that I have absolutely refused to do, and it's probably cost me in some areas of my career, but I absolutely refuse to take the human element out of business. And something that happened today was kind of an offhand comment that I overheard someone else saying, and it was just like, well, it's not going to be popular, and it may not be, very nice, but it's the way that I operate, and it's just business. And I mean, I understand that, in business, you're there to make a profit and you're there to make things happen. And there is a certain amount of, things have to happen, and, you need to have the productivity, and, basically we've got to do what we need to do to make the work happen. But the concept that, it's like taking the humanity out of the decision, I have a visceral negative reaction to that. And it's, I love capitalism as much as the next guy. Hell, I sell stuff on my podcast, right? But there's this concept I call Darwinistic capitalism, and it's survival of the fittest no matter what, that I have a real challenge with. And it made me ill today. And I wanted to share that, and to put it out there that no matter what happens, no matter what the profit and loss statement says, all of that humanity comes first. The people come first. We need to grow our people. We need to help them blossom. We need to make humanity our first priority, and profit somewhere later. And I know that's probably not a very popular stance in the corporate world. If somebody's not doing their job, okay, sure. But I don't know. It really upset me today, and it actually it bothered me for several hours. And so much so that I'm doing a podcast about it here at the end of the day. But never get to the point where you lose touch with humanity, and you lose touch with the soul of what you're after and what's truly important in the world. Never let the pursuit of profits, the pursuit of efficiency, the pursuit of production trump your humanity. Because I'm not. I'm not gonna. I refuse. And, if I end up having to pay the price for that, so be it. Anyway, it was something that like I said, I overheard it, and it just really struck me. And it's one of the things that I see wrong in the world today, is that we are looking for the financial and the measurable things over what's good for people and what's good for the world, and how we need to treat the universe. And it's this concept of Darwinistic capitalism above all else. And it's going to destroy us if we're not careful. Oh, I'm going to find, there's a image that I saw. I shared it on Facebook. Hold on for a second, because I need to find it. And I mean, it's a little over the top for what we're talking about. And yet at the same time, I feel it's related. And it's just this GIF, this meme of like the skeleton laying there. And I can't wait for extraterrestrial anthropologists to theorize why the human race went extinct, and to never even come close to figuring it out. That Homo sapiens killed themselves because they couldn't figure out how to make saving themselves profitable. I read that and it hurt. And the conversation that I heard earlier today kind of brought me back to that kind of feel. That yes, we need to be, make sure that we're doing our jobs well and all of that, but it's not all about profit. It's just not. May not make me popular, but there you go. All right, my friends. Know your worth, and know it's more than a bottom line. So until tomorrow, my friends, keep living your life to the third power. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.